So I'm a junior this year in high school, and it's really, really interesting. Ever since like 5th grade, they've been telling me and everyone around me that junior year is the most important year. College. You're a junior. College. That's basically all I've heard in the past. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, all my life. So since I'm a junior and it's my most important year, why not screw myself up? I mean, sign myself up for failure and take 3 AP classes. Yes, I'm taking 3 AP classes right now, and it's just a joy. Yeah, the 3 AP classes I'm taking are AP English Language, I'm taking AP Environmental Science, and AP World History. And all are its own kind of fun. But I decided I should try to localize tips to not just only help you from what I've gathered so far in this year, but also help myself so I can follow them. Either just follow them or continue to follow them. The first thing I highly recommend are the AP guidebooks. I have 2. I have the AP Environmental Science Princeton Review and the AP World History AP World History book, Princeton Review. And these are the size of a textbook. Look at this. This is horrendous. Why did I do this to myself? But they said they could help me get a 5, and I want a 3, so maybe if I half-ass it, I can get a 3. For AP Environmental Science, my teacher said that someone who works for the College Board told him that the Princeton Review is actually the best to use study guides-wise for the AP test, so I bought it. These are Barnes & Noble, and this one in the US was $19. That's really cool. And I don't know if this makes me scared or not. I took an AP class last year, and I had 5 steps to a 5 for AP Government, and that was really, really good. So if you have AP Government, US Government at all, I highly recommend the 5 steps to a 5, and to actually use it. There are previous full practice tests in them. This one has 2, but I believe the 5 steps to a 5 for AP Government last year had 4, maybe 5. This one was $20 because it's a bit thicker, and it's kind of the same deal. It's a lot more information to gather through for this one. But what I really do like about this, it does tell you like the percentage of the test. For at least for this one, I haven't looked through the other one yet. This one tells you 20% is on this, 5% is on this era, 15% is on this era of history. So let's say you know one better than others, then maybe that's good or maybe that's bad. It kind of tells you what you should study more and what you shouldn't study as much, important-wise. Next, for passing the AP exam, passing the class, is to take notes. Whatever the case may be, take notes or pay attention. 1, 2, or both are highly needed. I think if you're taking any kind of class, you need to read the material. Read. And listen to what they're telling you, because most importantly, what they tell you probably has some significance to it. I guess that's what I'm trying to sum up here is read. For essay questions, what I recommend is practicing answering them, and answering them in the format they give, because depending on the test is depending on the format. For example, AP World has different formats of how to write them depending on the type of essay you have to write. There's documents you have to read and then answer in a certain way, or maybe there is compare and contrast, or not or, but and, because there's a couple. AP Lang there's an analysis, there is a synthesis, and then there is a argumentative. We're studying. A really good tactic, like it's an oldie but goodie, is flashcards. Flashcards are so important, especially for vocabulary words, because if you don't know what the question's asking, you're not going to have a good time answering the question. So even if you're just using flashcards to do like vocabulary words and stuff, I think that's good. That's going to get you a lot farther than knowing a bunch of basic words. Does that make sense? So if you don't know what the question's asking, you can't answer it, and you might actually know what the question, the answer to the question is. You just can't understand what they're saying. So it's important to use flashcards, even if it's just vocabulary words. Another good study tactic is to rewrite your notes. Writing things down is proven to be very, very helpful in memorizing and understanding the thing you're trying to learn. I know some people that's not as good, but it is scientifically proven to help a little bit. So maybe if you have some sloppy notes, you can just rewrite that down. That would help a lot, and then do it in a flashcard, rewriting it again, staring at it, sleeping with it, cradling it, cuddling it. Use what you need to do. Another thing you should do is to do the homework. If your teacher assigns the homework, for the most part, it's probably not busy work. It might be, but for the most part, it might not. For all of the AP classes I've had, the homework has always had something to do with helping me learn the material, even if it's as studying or for a test or just in general. The homework has always helped me out. So as much as it is awful to do homework, and trust me, it is very hard to do homework, I really think you should do it. And finally, a very, very important thing to do about your AP class is to relax. Stressing yourself out is not going to help you out in the long run, because as stressful as the class may be, stressing yourself out is only going to make you forget, and your health is going to diminish, and then you probably know you're going to die before the AP test is, and you took all that hard work for nothing. So you should not stress yourself out. Okay, you gotta take a breath, take a day to yourself, maybe not even a day to yourself, take an entire life to yourself. Know that as important as these AP tests may be, they're not as important as your life or your mental health or your physical health. So as much as you need to do what you can, don't overdo it. Okay? Good. So I think that's it for trying to survive an AP class. I know I've normally talked about the 3 I'm in, but I hope the 3 I talked about can help you with whatever you're taking. And I need to start doing most of these things. Yeah, but I think now I might be able to. If you're in an AP class and you have any ideas or tips or something, please tell me, because I need as many as I possibly can. So yeah, I think that's it. I hope to see you soon. Bye! And the ironic thing is, if I'm not making a video for a very long time, it's probably because of these AP classes, because homework is